So let me welcome to stage our amazing crypto influencer who's going to be discussing his market strategies. This is Maxime HAMAHA. Round of applause, everyone, for Maxime. Come on, everyone.
So, hello everybody, my name is Maxim and today I will talk you about how crypto market changed today in 2024 and why it's so different than it was in 2017 or in 2021. Today we will talk about the changes which futures market brought to crypto market and how mass arrival of the market makers affect market today in nowadays. Market today is completely different than I watched it in past. So, my name is Max and I'm an active trader since 2006. I'm in trading last 18 years. In 2017, I moved from the stock market to crypto market, and that was really right decision. I never regret about that. Spot or futures market. Those markets are absolutely different. You need to clearly understand what is spot and what is futures. And if you don't have an answer of what is the basics of the futures market, what is the fundamental of the futures market, you should never trade futures market. So everything which is going on in futures market comes from liquidations. Liquidations we see every day. This is typical liquidation in the intraday chart. We see usually drops like 10, 15, 20%, and they are coming really fast. This is intraday chart. I guess it's maybe a 3-minute chart. You see like in 20, 30 minutes your instrumental is dropping. And that's why you can't clearly trade a market today. You can't see clear movement, you can't see clear level holdings, you can't see predictable movements. I'm talking about that because many guys are asking me that like they're sad because market is different than they used it in a few years ago. BNB drop like 10%, 15, 20 minutes. Cake drop 15 minutes, 15%, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It comes not every day, but maybe every 2-3 weeks we see this huge amount of liquidations. Why it's happening? A lot of traders now use huge leverage. Popular leverage today is maybe 1 to 10, 1 to 20. Personally, I prefer to trade 1 to 50. Don't judge me. But I really like it. So, example, drop, how we got 15%. Everybody is the same. And what you can also mention that in one moment all market, all altcoins are dropping in the one way. Liquidations are everywhere, they're breaking trend, they're breaking your stop losses. EGLD, 20% drop, 10-15 minutes. Liquidation. They are changed market forever. So many traders are trading the futures today that we see never before. Flow 15, no, even more. 25, I guess, percent drop like in 15-20 minutes. And this volatility creates huge opportunities for day trading. I'm making a lot of day trading with group and we love such situation. Personally, I wait like weeks, and when we see such thing, we immediately comes drop to our terminal and trading them with a high leverage. FXS, more, and here we see the same. Every time the same. And okay, we'll not talk about this. Maybe next time. 15, 20 drops all the time. Injective. 20% drop, 15 minutes, all the time. Market never be the same like you saw in 2017 or 2021. Magic, Sushi, all the time. Recently we got huge flash crash. You saw the same. Token, 10% drop. Wild, 20% drop. So, second reason why market today is so different is the market making. Market making is the main trend for 2023-2024, and I will tell you now why. This is an example, not maybe not this. Yeah. So, who are market makers? What they are doing? They got purpose to provide liquidity. They buy when nobody sells and sell when nobody buys. But don't think those guys are so kind or generous that they buying with losses. No, for those guys, the main task, main goal is to make profits, and that's what they are doing. They are not only create a liquidity, and by the way, they laughed when people call themselves liquidity providers, but we know they are market makers. This is example of recently movements in meme coins where you see 5, 7 and more X. Who is making this? Market makers today, in our days, they are creating a market conditions where they can sell tokens in the higher price in the future. How it works? Projects are coming to market-making firm professionals. They give their tokens to them. They sign a contract, I don't know, maybe like for a year or more. They give them a huge amount of money. And those market makers work with the tokens of the projects for a whole year and trying to sell their tokens for the higher possible prices. And market makers receive percentage of the profit of the project. This is their goal. So they can, if project has right market maker professional firm, they can do this chart and sell tokens carefully, gently in the higher price. This changed the market. And I will reply on your main question. Why your token is not growing in your portfolio? Answer is simple. Maybe there are no right market maker in your token. Boom. Meme coins everywhere. And I think that old projects now see how new projects are growing because of market maker professions, how meme coins are growing because of market making professions, and they want to receive such success story too. And I predict that in this year we will see more professional market makers in old projects, and maybe we will see more price movement in the old projects. FTM. This most successful story. So those market makers, they create movement, and then when there is sideways, they are making like arbitrage, holding lower level, buying there, selling upper, and that's it. This is the market condition for the selling tokens to the crowd and receiving the profits from the project. Good example of the market making work. First move, standing, second move. And we, like actively traders, we really love them because those market makers create us market. They create us volatility. Injective. Injective, one of the best example in the market of the incredible market making work. They made huge growth from September till January, and now this is the phase where they selling tokens to the crowd. But in this phase, from 30 to 40, you can easily work from levels. They hold levels. You see really great price level holding in this area. KSM, boom. 2060, great market maker job. Near, boom. $1, $8. You can see growth in every project, but new projects and meme coins are the #1 in our list in this market. ORDI, really good example of the great work of the market maker. Only those guys can create market today for us, for traders. And I really respect them. Pendle, $1, $7, 7x. RDR, how many? 6x. Say, good token for like futures trading. We trade it a lot. Huge growth. SSV, great example of market maker work. Token. With meme coin, 10x growth. Wild meme coin, 10x growth. And so on and so on. So futures change it market, market makers change it market, and markets will never be the same like you use it. Today you got better understanding of what drives market today in 2024 and why you will never see the market like in past. But if you need the market like you used it to see in 2017 or 2021, you should trade spot market in those tokens where you have no futures. Personally, when I'm trading the spot market, I'm trying to find tokens when there are no futures in any exchange, and that token will more clearly hold price levels. The movements in that token will be more predictable. And that's it. Thank you for listening.